I thought we'd use one of the guards from the warehouse to keep an eye on Pullman at night.
Good idea. The last thing we need right now is for some waterfront bum to stumble onto the treasure by accident.
Yeah, we can't be too careful, that's for sure.
Exactly. What is this, Sean? This is, it's one of those cellular phones, isn't it?
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. I've never used one of these.
Oh, it's simple. Runs by battery.
Uh-huh. What's its range?
Fills my needs.
How many miles exactly?
You know, Grant, I'm surprised that you're not up to date on these things. And why all the questions?
Why would you be surprised? Why should I be up to date?
Just a thought, being an ex-DVX man, your background, I thought you'd keep up on state-of-the-art.
Yeah, I do. I keep up with my medical journals.
So that's all?
You telling me they actually publish magazines for this sort of thing?
Yeah, you bet. Excuse me.
Well, Sean, I haven't had any reason to do reading of that sort, so why don't you fill me in? I asked you what the range was.
Well, let's see. This is about... Oh, it has a range up to about 4,000 miles.
Incredible.
Yeah, it is incredible. You know, with that little device, I can communicate with just about anyone in the Western Hemisphere.
Mm-hmm. And you dial it just like a regular phone?
No, not exactly. No, first you have to turn it on, then you have to hit the call button. Then you get the operator button. You give them the number you want, and in a matter of seconds you're connected.
Well, how's the reception?
Surprisingly good.
Huh? You're going to use it to keep in touch with the medical ship, then?
Yes, I thought it was the simplest and easiest way to keep in contact on a route to Mag's Head.
That makes sense. Is Prescott already on board the medical ship?
I should think so. I haven't verified it yet. But why?
I was just wondering who had your number.
What makes you think that anyone does have my number?
I could have sworn that I heard that phone ring as I approached the Pullman.
You did?
I don't understand, Sean. The ship isn't in range yet, is it?
No.
Then who called me?
Brett, I have the slightest idea. As sophisticated and as advanced as these cellular phones, they have one major flaw that they still haven't been able to overcome.
What's that?
Wrong numbers.
Of course. Why didn't I think of that?
We're going to be stationed down here for the next few days, Parks.
What about the warehouse?
No, if I need to, I'll put another man on down there. But your job is to make sure that no one gets near the Pullman.
How come?
Because I pay you to do it, that's how come.
Oh, I was just curious. I'd like to know what I'm guarding.
Well, there's nothing actually valuable on board. It's just I'm a little worried about vandals. The waterfront seems to be swarming with them.
Oh, this is Creek City here on the waterfront, all right.
Just make sure no one gets near the Pullman, all right?
Don't worry, Mr. Donnelly. You can always count on me. I'll guard that train like it was loaded with gold.
Yeah, well, let's remember that the only ones allowed inside are Dr. Anders and myself.
I got it. Don't worry about a thing. His enthusiasm is overwhelming.
Yeah, I'm not really too sure we actually need him, but all he does is keep the kids from spraying graffiti on the Pullman. It'll be worth it.
Yeah, let's hope that's all he has to do.
Would you relax? Treasure couldn't be in a better place. Well, there's no sense in hanging around here. Come on, I'll buy you a drink.
I have to get to the hospital, Sean.
All work and no play, Grant.
When I have your money, I'll learn to slack off.
The way you're going, it shouldn't be long. See you later.
You got it.
Very clever. Well, you've proven that you can creep up on me anytime you want to. You don't have to keep practicing it.
It's going to keep you on your toes.
And will you stay on your toes, too? Try that again and I'll karate chop you.
Save it for the bad guys, which brings me to the subject of what are they doing?
Oh, Well, Sean just left, but Grant's in the Pullman.
So what's he doing?
I don't know.
Let's have a look.
No, wait.
Who's he?
I was trying to tell you. He works down at Sean's warehouse. He's one of the guards.
So, Sean feels compelled to put a man on the Pullman. He must have something of value in there.
Any idea?
One.
Or he could be frightened that we're going to ruin his remodeling.
Maybe. Or he wants us to think there's treasure in there. Either way, I want to have a look for myself.
Would you want to track the guards?
Well, what are you two doing? Wanted to see what was going on. Well, things are going on, you can be sure of that.
Sean just left the Pullman.
Grant's in there now alone.
That's very interesting.
We think so. But listen, we can't stand about here creating mob scene.
Do you want us to leave?
We may all have to.
But there must be some way that we can get inside the Pullman.
Well, what's the problem?
He's put a man on it.
Can't you pull rank on him?
Well, that cause, I have no legal reason to just barge in there.
Yeah.
Why did you put a guard over there?
Good question.
But, we have a couple of theories.
Which we won't go into at the moment.
Wait a minute. Can't you just tell the guard you're a friend of Donnelly's and you want to check out the accommodations in the place because you're taking a trip down south?
I don't want Sean to know of this moving ground.
Yeah, you see, Grant won't tell Sean.
Not if I nail him first.
What do you want us to do?
What do you two like at diversions?
You want us to take that guard out of the way for a while?
I can.
No problem.
What are you and Anna going to do?
Slip onto the Pullman and see what Grant's up to.
Right. Felicia and I will handle the guard.
How?
I'll tell you on the way. Give us a couple minutes to set him up, all right? And then the coast is clear.
Be careful.
No. So what's the plan?
I don't know.
But you just told Robert that
I told Robert that I would tell you on the way.
And you don't have the slightest idea.
No, but I'm very good at thinking under pressure.
I hope so.
Felicia, I have to make points with Robert, okay? I have to kind of raise my batting average with him, you know what I mean?
That's what we need is a baseball bat. Then we could hit the guard over the head with the bat.
Don't think in such violent terms, okay?
I wasn't serious.
Well, get serious, will you?
Well, you're the one that works well under pressure.
Who says?
You says.
Well, don't always take what I say and throw it back in my face, all right?
So just think of something. Robert's counting on you.
He's counting on both of us.
Well, just think of something, and I'll do whatever I can to help.
Oh, well, that'll be a first.
What's that supposed to mean?
That means anytime I come up with an idea, you always give me an argument.
That's not fair.
Oh, but it's the truth. Would you like a list? There's one about this long.
I'll help you.
You gotta be kidding me.
Just
what?
get yourself another partner. Not funny.
Beautiful. That's what it is. Beautiful.
What?
The way we fight. Come on.
No, tell me what's going on.
A little lover's quarrel, huh? It'll be a perfect diversion.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Kind of reminds you of the old times, doesn't it?
Right. Only then it wasn't 15.
Start thinking horrible thoughts of me. Starting now.
Right. So we're gonna be bad guys.
The worst.
Right.
Come on.
Hi.
Hello.
Checking out the train?
And I'm keeping track of this one for my boss, but what about you?
I just had a fight with my boyfriend, and I think he's trying to kill me.
What did you do to make him so mad, huh?
Oh, nothing. He's just the jealous type, you know? He doesn't know me, and when I tried to tell him that, he just started slapping me around. I hope he's not following me, because if he sees me talking to you, who knows what he'll do.
I'd like to see him try something here.
There you are! Look at that! Look at this, huh?
Get your hands off
5 minutes alone, you're already hitting on another guy, just like that, huh? You stay out of this, buddy, you hear me?
It would have been somebody else's fault between the two of us. Now go find yourself another punching bag.
You can't do this to me, you hear me?
You love me.
I love you, you come back here, I'm telling you. You understand? Hit me. Come on! You girl, one time. Teach you to mess around with my girl. My girl.
Hello? Hello, is somebody there? Please help me.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Please,
Shut up!
What is your number, please? Hello? Ow! No, you're hurting me.
I should do a lot worse. You just don't give up, do you? I'm telling you, Mrs. Scorpio, you keep this up, you will never see your husband again. Now sit down.
Nice and loose. Put your hands right where I can see them. Let's get up. Slow. Right, why don't you, help our friend in his search. I can't wait to see what you found.
Well, there's nothing. Nothing.
What?
There's nothing on the trapdoor.
Damn!
All right. Let's start at the beginning. Now, I know you took the treasure. I want to know how you did it and where it is.
Rubio.
I'll try to escape every chance that I get.
Fine. Then you will have no more privileges then. At least now we understand each other. What?
Prescott.
What?
It's Sean. Is Marty with you?
No, he's not. He's working on the engine.
I'll find him. We've got an emergency.
No, we have two emergencies right now. I am sick and tired of babysitting Holly Scorpio.
Off. Just get Marty and call me back. You're sitting on a track that has an unscheduled express train coming through, so move it.
Come on, we've got to get out of here.
You lost the house.
Well, that was the general idea, wasn't it?
You don't know your own strength.
Well, maybe I don't.
Well, you should be so proud of it.
Well, just come on, let's go.
You're going to be all right.
Come on, Robert's waiting. You let's go.
Where's the treasure?
Under those trapdoors. At least it was. I saw him put it there.
Sean?
Yes. He sold me out.
What kind of a game are you playing, Grant?